Just a quick announcement for all our King Arthur fans. He now has his own channel and will be uploading weekly King Arthur videos, favorite Arthur moments, and exclusive Arthur content. So check it out now and subscribe. From the island of Culebra, Puerto Rico, it's only a 15 to 20 mile sail to the U.S. Virgin Island of St. Thomas. Just east and only a stone's throw away to the BVI's is St. John, and 40 miles south is off the beaten path island of St. Croix. Formerly known as the Danish West Indies, the U.S. purchased the three islands for $25 million in gold coin from Denmark in the year 1917 after 50 years of negotiations. Fear of German takeover during World War I motivated the U.S. to insinuate that if Denmark didn't sell, it just might go and seize the islands to prevent Germany from taking them. It was a bullying tactic, and it worked.
Charlotte Amalie is the main harbor in St. Thomas and the primary cruise ship dock in the U.S. Virgin Islands. The harbor is a large protected anchorage and provides easy shore access to the capital city for provisioning, entertainment, and the many restaurants and bars that cater to the thousands of cruise ship passengers that pass through here daily. As you may know, Kelly is a Disney fanatic and wouldn't dream of missing the Disney ship salute.
Arthur! Hi, little one. I'm watching this Disney boat. Front row seats. See you real soon.
Just west of Charlotte Amalie, protected by the airport's runway extension, is Brewers Bay. Brewers is more relaxed with the locals' vibe both at the anchorage and on the beach. The water can be deep in places and holding is moderate, and there is also other hazards to be aware of, like this tangle of an abandoned anchor and some old mooring hardware. Our friends on Archipelago discovered it when their ground tackle became part of the mess as they attempted to up anchor. Planning to use my oilless compressor to dive on it, my attempt to move Satori closer to the dive spot was wildly unsuccessful.
Let's go shut it down. We'll move the compressor onto the dinghy.
Okay. Baby.
Losing too much weight, baby. I gotta start drinking more beer.
No, no, no.
Kill the generator.
I did. Their anchor was a tangled mess with a sunken mooring line. So, trying a couple things, but finally Nick put the compressor on the dinghy with their generator so they can breathe underwater because it's pretty deep.
Plan B, I grabbed the portable generator off Archipelago and set it up on the dinghy directly over the anchor.
What do you think, baby? What's Daddy doing?
Since this setup was only meant for bottom cleaning, there wasn't much slack in the 50-foot hose and the 25-foot depth. but Steve made the plunge and was able to untangle their anchor. This isn't the ideal setup for this type of dive, but we got the job done.
Clear.
St. John is the crown jewel of the Virgin Islands. 2/3 of St. John, the smallest of the 3 islands, is a protected U.S. national park with almost 10,000 acres of hilly green land and an underwater reserve. Around every corner of the island is the next most beautiful beach you've ever seen. Arthur, get in the dinghy. Come on.
The Adventures of King Arthur.
Look at King Arthur as he attends what he declares to be a beach party in his honor. Surrounded by servants, the king is accustomed to being ministered to, and this evening is no different. Without hesitation, our good king demands his share of the libations. But this assembly of servants struggles to find the appropriate ailment for Arthur's fastidious savor. Wine? The king is uninterested. Ale? A perfunctory response. But perhaps this dainty concoction of iced mead will amuse this little king. Ah, with success. Having now consumed the equivalent of a kiddie pool worth of mead, Arthur must now endure the 14 stages of drunkenness. Euphoria. Hyperactivity. Digging. Persistence at digging. Confusion. Aggression. Obsessive behavior. Inappropriate behavior. Dry mouth. The munchies. bobblehead-ness. Uncontrollable shaking. Fatigue. And finally, accepting that your life is a failure and you'll never live up to your father's expectations. After several weeks of bouncing around the U.S. Virgin Islands, we finally found a window to make the jump to St. Martin. Departing in the morning, we sailed as far north as we could, staying protected by the British Virgin Islands of Tortola and Virgin Gorda. This would give us a slight advantage on the angle of approach to the wind and seas in what is known as the Anegada Pass.
Notorious for being a difficult passage, the sail to St. Martin is an eastern beat in open ocean. Even if the seas are manageable in size, the underwater currents and conflicting swells make for confused seas and an uncomfortable ride. We just got to St. Martin. New country for us. Yay, cheers.